ladies and gentlemen. As we stand on the threshold of a brand new year, let me ask you one profound and transformative question. What would happen if, for the next 365 days, you made yourself your number one priority? Imagine a life where your dreams are no longer shelved, where your potential is no longer overlooked, and where your happiness is no longer placed on hold. Imagine the possibilities, the breakthroughs, and the victories you could achieve if you focused your energy on the one person who truly matters, you. In 2025, it's time to focus on you. Not in a selfish or self-centered way, but in a way that acknowledges your inherent worth, the magnitude of your aspirations, and the undeniable importance of your mental, emotional, and physical well-being. It's about reclaiming control, stepping into your power, and realizing that you are the architect of your destiny. The pen is in your hands, and the story is yours to write. We live in a world that constantly demands our attention. Tight deadlines at work, endless social obligations, and the incessant notifications on our devices. It's a world where we often lose ourselves in the chaos, where our dreams are drowned out by the noise of daily life. But here's the truth, a truth that can change everything. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot give your best to others if you're running on empty. Prioritizing yourself is not indulgent. It's essential, because when you thrive, everything and everyone around you begins to flourish. This year, I urge you to adopt a new mantra and embrace a new mindset. Focus on your progress, not on perfection. Celebrate every small victory, because those small steps forward are the building blocks of monumental success. Focus on your growth, not on your setbacks, because every failure contains a lesson that will propel you forward. And focus on becoming the best version of yourself, not just chasing goals, but living with meaning, passion, and purpose. Invest in your health, because your body is the vessel that carries you through this incredible journey called life. Without it, your dreams remain just dreams. Build your mind, because your thoughts are the architects of your reality, and a strong, resilient mindset can weather any storm. Nurture your passions, because they are the fire that ignites your soul, the spark that transforms ordinary days into extraordinary ones. And most importantly, guard your peace, because in a world overflowing with chaos and distractions, your inner peace is not just a luxury, it is your greatest superpower. Let me make this crystal clear. Focusing on yourself does not mean abandoning your responsibilities or turning your back on others. It means showing up as a stronger, wiser, and more fulfilled version of yourself. It means giving the best of yourself, not just what's left over, to your family, your friends, your career, and the world. It means nurturing the foundation of it all, you. 2025 is not just another year. It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It is a blank canvas waiting for your masterpiece. The colors you choose, the strokes you make, and the story you tell will all depend on one pivotal decision. The decision to prioritize you. So, ladies and gentlemen, take a deep breath. Pause for a moment. Close your eyes and let go of the noise, the distractions, and the doubts. Imagine a version of yourself that is unstoppable, unshakable, and unapologetically focused on becoming everything you were meant to be. decide today, right here, right now, that 2025 will be different. This will be your year of transformation, your year of empowerment, your year of stepping into the greatness that has always been within you, waiting to be unleashed. Because when you focus on yourself, you don't just change your own life, you set off a ripple effect. You inspire others to rise, to dream, to believe in themselves. You become a living testament to the power of self-belief, discipline, and determination. Your journey becomes a beacon of hope, showing others that it's never too late to invest in themselves and claim the life they deserve. Here's to 2025, the year of you, the year you reclaim your power, rewrite your story, and live a life that not only reflects your worth, but inspires others to find theirs. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a world overflowing with noise, where every notification, every buzz, and every fleeting moment tugs at your attention, a vital question arises. Who truly controls your time and energy? Is it you, the architect of your destiny, or the endless distractions that pull you in every direction but forward, free? Life is a gift, an opportunity, a canvas waiting for you to paint your masterpiece. Yet, every masterpiece requires precision, clarity, and unwavering focus. And today, I stand before you to remind you of a powerful truth. You have the power to take back the reins. You have the strength to cut the distractions, silence the chaos, and reclaim control of your focus. Focus is not just a skill, it is your superpower. It's the invisible force that transforms aspirations into achievements. The bridge that carries you from where you are to where you've always dreamed of being. It's the compass that directs your potential toward greatness. But here's the truth. Focus doesn't happen by chance. It happens by choice, by discipline, by a relentless commitment to your goals. When you eliminate distractions, you don't just remove noise, you create space. Space for clarity, for purpose, for vision. And with clarity comes power. With power comes creativity. And with creativity, you become unstoppable, a force of nature moving steadily toward your dreams. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to think for a moment about the life you desire, the dreams you hold in your heart, the goals you set for yourself, the vision of who you aspire to be. It all begins with focus. The world doesn't belong to those who are easily swayed, who let distractions dictate their actions. No, the world belongs to those who can narrow their vision, align their actions with their deepest values, and stay undeterred in the face of noise. The path to success is not paved with shortcuts or fleeting moments of attention. It's built with intention, discipline, and perseverance. Every distraction you eliminate is a victory over mediocrity. Every moment you dedicate to focus is an investment in your future. Let me leave you with this. Every distraction you entertain is a small step away from the life you are capable of building. Every notification you ignore, every temptation you overcome, every moment you choose focus over chaos is a victory, a step closer to a life of meaning, purpose, and achievement. Remember, your time is the most valuable asset you own, and where you direct it determines the story you'll tell. The power to decide lies within you. You hold the pen to your life story. Will you let distractions dictate the narrative, or will you write the chapters with focus, passion, and unrelenting determination? Rise above the noise. Let discipline be the sword that cuts through distractions. Let determination be the fire that fuels your actions. And let your focus be the guiding light that illuminates your path to success. Be the leader of your own life, the commander of your destiny, and the champion of your dreams. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your time. This is your moment. It's time to cut the distractions and let your focus take control. The stage is yours. The moment is now. Embrace it. Seize it. Own it. Make it count. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let me begin by saying this. Love, in all its beauty and intensity, is one of the most powerful forces we have. It has the power to heal, to uplift, and to transform lives. But sometimes, in our eagerness to hold on tightly to the people we cherish, we unintentionally push them away. You see, love is meant to be freeing, not suffocating. True love thrives in an atmosphere of trust, understanding, and mutual respect. Yet, when we overlove someone, we often blur the lines between care and control, between devotion and dependency. In our attempt to ensure that they remain close to us, we forget a fundamental truth. Love cannot be forced or confined. Imagine love as a delicate flower. It requires light, air, and room to bloom. If we smother it, even with the best intentions, it wilts. Similarly, relationships need space to thrive. Overloving can transform into overthinking, worrying endlessly about losing the other person. It can turn into overanalyzing their every action or overcompensating for fears and insecurities. These actions don't bring us closer. Instead, they create barriers and distance where there should have been connection and trust. Think of love like holding sand in your hands. If you clutch it too tightly, the grains slip through your fingers. But if you hold it gently, with trust and faith, it stays with you. Relationships are no different. Overloving can overcomplicate what could have been simple, joyful, and beautiful. Instead of focusing on cherishing the present moments, we get trapped in the fear of losing them. And sometimes, in the act of overlove, we unknowingly project our insecurities onto the other person. We demand constant reassurance, expecting them to fill every void in our lives. But ladies and gentlemen, no one person can complete us entirely. That is a responsibility we owe to ourselves. By placing that weight on another, we create an imbalance, one that often leads to resentment, frustration, or even loss. It is in these moments that we must pause and reflect. What does it truly mean to love? It means letting go of the need to control, the need to demand, and the need to possess. It means creating a safe space where the people we love feel valued, understood, and free to be who they are. Ladies and gentlemen, the lesson here is not to love less, but to love better. Love with trust, not control. Love with understanding, not expectation. Love with an open heart, not a clenched fist. True love isn't about possession. It's about appreciation. It's about recognizing the beauty of the person standing before you and allowing them the freedom to grow into the best version of themselves. And yes, sometimes growth may lead us on different paths, but that doesn't diminish the love we've shared. So, I urge you, cherish the people in your life. Treasure the moments you have with them, but never hold them so tightly that they feel the need to escape. In loving less obsessively, we end up loving more genuinely. Let your love be a source of strength, not a burden. Let it be a force that builds, not one that breaks. And let it be a light that shines brightly, guiding both you and the people you love toward a deeper understanding of what it truly means to care for someone. Ladies and gentlemen, the power of love is immense, but it is also delicate. Handle it with wisdom, grace, and compassion, because when we love wisely, we create connections that last a lifetime. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we dive into a profound and transformative truth, a truth so powerful it can shift the way we perceive relationships, connections, and the emotions that shape our lives. It is this: you always attach the feelings, not the person. Let us take a moment to reflect on this. When someone enters your life, they don't merely bring their physical presence. They come with the energy that awakens emotions within you. Happiness, excitement, comfort, even challenges. Over time, you begin to associate these emotions with that individual, as though they are the source of everything you feel. But let me tell you, my friends, the reality is far deeper. It's not the person themselves. It's the feelings they ignite within your heart and mind. When a friend makes you laugh, it's not just their jokes. It's the joy they awaken in you. The reminder that life can be light and beautiful. When a loved one gives you comfort, it's not just their words or embrace. It's the peace they help you uncover within your soul, a peace that has always resided in you. And when someone hurts you, it's not solely their actions that cause pain, but how those actions collide with your expectations, your vulnerabilities, and your own sense of self. This understanding is not about dismissing the importance of people in our lives or reducing relationships to transactions. No, this is about reclaiming your inner power and acknowledging that the true source of your joy, your love, and even your pain lies within you. Ladies and gentlemen, when you feel betrayed, heartbroken, or let down, it's crucial to recognize that it's the feeling of trust being broken that you attach to the person, not the person themselves. Think about that for a moment. When you miss someone deeply, what you truly long for is the feeling of connection, of belonging, of being seen, not just their physical presence. And when you love someone with all your heart, it's because of the way they inspire your spirit to soar, to open itself to the profound beauty of life, to feel alive in every possible way. The people in our lives are mirrors reflecting the emotions that already exist within us. They help us access joy, sadness, love, or pain, but they do not create these feelings. This realization is liberating. It means that no matter who comes or goes, no matter who stays or leaves, the essence of what you feel is always within you. So today, I urge you to reflect deeply on a few powerful questions. Where do your strongest feelings come from? Are they empowering you? Or are they holding you captive in a cycle of dependency and expectation? How can you redirect these emotions to create clarity, purpose, and personal growth? What lessons are these feelings teaching you about yourself and your needs? And finally, how can you use these insights to cultivate gratitude, resilience, and a deeper understanding of your journey? Because, my friends, once you separate the feelings from the person, you gain a new sense of clarity. You begin to see relationships not as sources of validation, but as opportunities for growth and connection. You start to appreciate the emotions for what they truly are: a guide, a teacher, and a mirror to your soul. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, the journey of life is not about clinging to people or losing yourself in the chaos of emotions. It's about understanding the incredible power of your own feelings, learning from them, and choosing to evolve through them. It's about recognizing that every connection, whether joyful or painful, leaves behind a gift, a lesson, a deeper understanding of yourself, and an opportunity to grow stronger and wiser. You are not defined by who walks into or out of your life. You are not defined by the relationships that flourish or the ones that fade. You are defined by how you embrace, process, and transform the feelings those relationships awaken within you. You are defined by your ability to take every emotion, every ounce of joy, every fragment of pain, and use it to build a life that is resilient, meaningful, and full of purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, the power is within you. The feelings are within you. Embrace them, learn from them, and let them guide you toward a life of authenticity and fulfillment. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, today, I want to speak about a harsh reality we all encounter in life. Don't trust anyone because life is full of fake people. It's a hard pill to swallow, but one that holds the potential to empower us to navigate the complexities of human relationships and rise above the illusions that often cloud our perception. Trust is one of the most sacred and powerful gifts we can give. Yet it is also one of the most vulnerable. It represents faith, vulnerability, and connection. But in a world where people often wear masks, concealing their true intentions, it's dangerously easy to be deceived by appearances, flattery, or hollow promises. Fake people may smile at you, celebrate your success, and pretend to support you, but only when life is easy. When storms arise, when challenges test the bonds of trust, these individuals often reveal their true nature, leaving you disheartened and questioning your judgment. But let me be clear. This message is not about fostering distrust, breeding cynicism, or closing your heart to the world. No, it's about cultivating wisdom, resilience, and emotional strength. It's about developing the discernment to see beyond the superficial masks people wear. It's about empowering yourself to protect your energy, establish strong and healthy boundaries, and recognize who truly deserves your trust, loyalty, and presence in their lives. The truth, ladies and gentlemen, is that life is a journey that will introduce you to countless individuals. Some will uplift and inspire you, others will challenge and sharpen you, and yes, some will disappoint and betray you. Fake people are not just obstacles, they are lessons in disguise. They teach you to value authenticity, sharpen your intuition, and anchor yourself in the strength of your own values and principles. They remind you that even in the face of betrayal, you have the power to grow, to rise, and to thrive. So how do we navigate this reality? How do we maintain our strength and integrity in a world that sometimes feels full of deception? The answer lies in embracing these timeless and transformative principles. Trust actions, not words. Words can be sweet, persuasive, and easy to speak, but actions reveal the truth of someone's character. It's in moments of difficulty, in times of uncertainty, that people's true intentions shine through. Fake people may promise you the world, but genuine individuals will walk through fire for you without hesitation. Look beyond what people say and focus on what they do, because actions will always speak louder than words. Before you place your faith in others, trust yourself. Believe in your intuition, in your judgment, and in your ability to overcome challenges. Self-trust is the foundation of confidence, resilience, and clarity. When you trust yourself, you become unshakable. No betrayal can uproot you, no false friendship can destabilize you, and no deceit can define you. This self-trust becomes your compass, guiding you through the stormiest of seas and helping you stay anchored in your truth. Keep your circle small and meaningful. Not everyone deserves a seat at your table or a place in your heart. Focus on building relationships that are rooted in mutual respect, shared values, and genuine connection. Surround yourself with people who inspire you to be better, who celebrate your success without envy, and who stand by your side even when times get tough. Remember, quality always outweighs quantity. A few true friends are worth far more than a crowd of acquaintances who lack sincerity. Embrace resilience. When fake people cross your path, and they will, don't let their actions define you. Instead, let their betrayal remind you of your own strength, integrity, and self-worth. Let their deception teach you to value the authenticity of your real connections even more. The pain they cause is temporary, but the lessons they teach you are lifelong. Use that pain to fuel your growth, to become wiser and stronger, and to rise above the negativity they represent. Ladies and gentlemen, life is far too short and far too precious to waste on those who do not value your trust, respect your boundaries, or cherish your presence. Protect your heart, but don't harden it. Keep your eyes open, but don't close your soul. Learn from the pain, but don't let it embitter you. Let it transform you into someone stronger, someone wiser, and someone who radiates compassion and resilience. Remember this: your trust is not just a gift, it is a treasure, one that not everyone is worthy of. Give it wisely. Build your life on a foundation of self-respect, authenticity, and clarity. Never, ever be afraid to walk away from those who fail to appreciate the extraordinary value of your trust. So when you encounter fake people, don't let them break you. Let them remind you of your worth, your resilience, and your ability to rise above. Let their betrayal be a stepping stone that motivates you to shine even brighter, live even truer, and cherish the beauty of real, meaningful connections even more deeply. Ladies and gentlemen, let this truth empower you. You are stronger than deception, wiser than betrayal, and more capable than you ever imagined. Trust yourself, value yourself, and never let the actions of others define your worth. Choose authenticity over illusion, growth over bitterness, and courage over fear. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, life has never promised us ease. It's a journey filled with challenges, setbacks, and moments where the road feels steep and unrelenting. It's a path full of uncertainties and surprises, some of which may shake us to our core. Yet within those moments of struggle lies the essence of growth, the seeds of transformation, and the opportunities to rewrite our destiny. But let me tell you this, those very trials, those moments of hardship are what make life beautiful, meaningful, and worth every step. They are the chapters of your story that will inspire others, define your legacy, and remind you of your inner strength. It's not always easy. There will be days when you feel like giving up, when the weight of the world seems too much to carry, and when doubt and fear whisper that you cannot go on. There will be moments when the darkness seems endless and the light far beyond your reach. But let me remind you, the most profound growth doesn't come from comfort. It comes from struggle. Growth emerges when you stretch yourself beyond your limits, when you dare to step into the unknown with courage in your heart and fire in your soul. Diamonds are forged under pressure, and so are we. Underneath every storm, there's a silver lining, a chance for us to shine brighter than ever before, a chance to rise and become the heroes of our own stories. Think about the moments in your life when you've achieved something great. Was it effortless? Did it come without perseverance, without pushing past pain and uncertainty? Of course not. The most rewarding victories, the ones that truly transform us, are born from resilience, from the determination to keep moving forward when every fiber of your being wants to stop. Those victories are not just milestones. They are symbols of your unwavering spirit, proof that you are stronger than you think, braver than you believe, and capable of far more than you ever imagined. They are reminders that nothing worthwhile in life comes easy, but everything is possible with grit, patience, and an unshakable belief in yourself. Understand this, life doesn't always bend to our will. It doesn't hand us what we want on a silver platter. Instead, it throws us curveballs, it tests us, and sometimes it even breaks us. But it's in those broken pieces that we find our strength, our resilience, and our purpose. It's in those moments of uncertainty and pain that we discover who we truly are and what we are capable of achieving. It's in those tests of life that we rise from the ashes, stronger than ever, with the determination to face whatever lies ahead. The trials we endure don't define us. It's how we respond to them that shapes our destiny and sets us apart as individuals capable of greatness. When you face obstacles, don't ask, "Why me?" Instead, ask, "What is this teaching me? How can I grow from this?" Every challenge carries a lesson. Every setback is an opportunity to rise stronger, wiser, and more determined. Remember, the universe doesn't place obstacles in your path to defeat you. It places them there to build you into the person you're meant to become. These moments are not just challenges. They are invitations to evolve, to push boundaries, and to uncover the extraordinary potential within you. So, ladies and gentlemen, I urge you, embrace the difficulty, embrace the uncertainty. Know that it's shaping you, refining you, and preparing you for greatness. Life may not always be easy, but that's what makes it extraordinary. It's the hardships that teach us gratitude, the setbacks that ignite our courage, and the struggles that fuel our dreams. These moments of adversity are where life teaches us the most valuable lessons and strengthens our character. Keep going. Keep believing in yourself, even when the world seems to doubt you. Because every step forward, no matter how small, is a testament to your courage. Every single act of resilience, no matter how insignificant it may feel, is proof that you have what it takes to overcome anything. And remember, it's not the ease of the journey that defines us, but the strength, determination, and grace we show along the way. These qualities are what transform ordinary individuals into extraordinary leaders, dreamers, and achievers. Ladies and gentlemen, don't just live life, thrive in it, grow through it, and inspire others with your journey. The world needs your story, your strength, your light. Never underestimate the power of your resilience and the value of your journey. In your struggles lies a beacon of hope, not just for you, but for everyone watching. So rise, step forward, and let your life be the masterpiece that motivates and empowers others to do the same. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, today I invite you to embark on a journey into the most intricate, powerful, and often misunderstood part of our being, the mind. It is within this extraordinary realm that we discover our deepest fears, our wildest dreams, and our greatest potential. We have one mind, a singular vessel, capable of infinite creativity, profound insight, and boundless imagination. This mind of ours is the birthplace of innovation, the wellspring of ideas, and the canvas upon which we paint the story of our lives. And yet, within this one mind, we often face a paradox. Too many thoughts that lift us with boundless hope, and others that weigh us down with crippling doubt. Thoughts that inspire us to dream big and aim high, and others that whisper, "You're not enough." But let me remind you, having too many thoughts is not a weakness. It is a gift, a sign of a rich, dynamic mind, brimming with untapped potential and limitless possibilities. It is the essence of being alive, of being human. The question is not, how do I stop the noise? But rather, how do I harness it? How do I turn the chaos into clarity, the clutter into focus, and the confusion into conviction? Ladies and gentlemen, every great innovation, every groundbreaking idea, every transformative moment in history began as a single thought among many. One thought that stood out, one thought that refused to be silenced, one thought that demanded attention, that was nurtured, refined, and acted upon. Greatness is not about silencing the mind, but about finding the courage to listen to the right thought, to hold on to it, and to see it through to fruition. Today, I challenge you to step up and become the master of your thoughts, to take control of the storm within your mind and sift through the noise, to find that one idea, that one purpose, that one vision that will set your soul on fire. Because the truth is, you are not a victim of your thoughts. You are the architect, the creator, the conductor of your mental symphony. It is within your power to guide the chaos and shape your destiny. Focus is not the absence of distractions. It is the ability to choose your direction amidst them. It is the strength to anchor yourself in what truly matters when the winds of doubt and distraction try to pull you away. So, when your mind feels overwhelmed, pause, breathe deeply, reflect on your purpose. Choose the thought that aligns with your dreams, your values, and your goals. Let that thought be your guiding light, your North Star, your compass in the vast sea of possibilities. And remember this, one mind, your mind, holds the power of the universe. It holds the potential to create, to inspire, to transform not only your life, but the world around you. When you learn to guide it, to trust it, to believe in its power, there is absolutely nothing you cannot achieve. So, let us embrace our minds, however noisy, however overwhelming they may seem. Let us celebrate the beauty of our thoughts, the richness of our ideas, and the infinite possibilities they hold. And above all, let us transform those many thoughts into a symphony of purpose, passion, and progress. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to share a truth that is both simple and profound. With the right people, you grow every day. Think about the incredible power of connection. The people you choose to surround yourself with have a direct and extraordinary influence on your mindset, your actions, and ultimately your destiny. They are the architects of your support system, the builders of your confidence, and the mirrors that reflect your potential, even when you cannot see it yourself. The right people challenge you to dream bigger, to work harder, and to become the best version of yourself. They are not merely cheerleaders in your life, they are catalysts for transformation. They ignite your passions, empower your efforts, and remind you that every step forward is a step closer to greatness. They believe in you, especially in those moments when you struggle to believe in yourself. These are the people who push you to reach heights you never imagined, who stand with you through adversity, and who celebrate with you when you succeed. They bring out your strengths, help you navigate your weaknesses, and inspire you to keep moving forward, even when the journey feels steep and impossible. Ladies and gentlemen, surrounding yourself with the right people isn't just a strategy, it is a necessity for growth, success, and fulfillment. These individuals fuel your ambitions and elevate your perspective. They guide you to see opportunities where others see obstacles, and they remind you that your potential is limitless. But let me ask you a crucial question. Are you intentional about who you let into your circle? Because, ladies and gentlemen, the truth is this: your relationships will either lift you to unimaginable heights or anchor you to mediocrity. Choose wisely, for the company you keep shapes the life you lead. The right people. Celebrate your victories without envy, because they understand that your success does not diminish their own. Hold you accountable when you stray from your goals, ensuring you stay on the path of integrity and purpose. Encourage your ambitions without judgment, recognizing that your dreams, no matter how bold, are valid and worth pursuing. Stand by you in moments of failure, not with criticism, but with guidance and compassion, helping you rise stronger and more resilient. Every single day spent with the right people is an opportunity for growth and transformation. Every conversation shared, every moment spent together, every piece of advice offered, they are seeds planted in the soil of your potential, growing into success, wisdom, and resilience. So, ladies and gentlemen, I urge you to take this truth to heart. Choose your people wisely. Invest your time and energy in relationships that nurture your growth and amplify your potential. Surround yourself with those who uplift you, inspire you, and empower you to be your absolute best. Because with the right people, you don't just live, you thrive, you excel, and you grow into the extraordinary person you were always meant to be. And that, my friends, is the greatest gift of all. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, today we gather here not to dwell on the difficulties life throws at us, but to explore the transformative power of pain, a word so often associated with weakness and struggle. Yet if we pause and reflect, we realize that pain is not the enemy. Pain is a teacher, a guide, and a force that shapes our character. Each one of us has faced moments of anguish, be it physical, emotional, or mental. But let me ask you this: what did those moments leave behind? Did they break you, or did they make you stronger? Did they silence you, or did they inspire you to rise? Pain is inevitable, but suffering is a choice. Pain knocks on the doors of our lives to wake us up, to push us forward, and to remind us of our resilience. Without pain, there is no growth. The strongest trees are those that weather the harshest storms. The brightest diamonds are forged under immense pressure. Think about your own life. Recall a moment when you faced a challenge so profound that it seemed impossible to overcome. What did you learn about yourself in that moment? Perhaps it taught you patience, compassion, or the importance of perseverance. That is the hidden gift of pain. It equips you with tools you never thought you'd need. Pain doesn't come to stay, it comes to pass. The question is, what will you take from it? Will you allow it to transform you into someone wiser, stronger, and more capable? Let us shift our mindset. Instead of fearing pain, let us embrace it as an ally in our journey of becoming. Each scar tells a story of survival, of lessons learned, of courage unspoken. When we turn pain into purpose, we transform not only ourselves but the lives of those around us. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "Only in the darkness can you see the stars." Your pain is that darkness, but within it lies the light of possibility, of strength, of hope. So, ladies and gentlemen, the next time you face pain, do not run from it. Face it with open arms and an open heart. Ask yourself, what can this pain teach me? How can I use it to grow? When we choose to turn our pain into power, we become unstoppable. Remember this, pain is temporary, but the strength it leaves behind lasts forever. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, life is like a desert, unpredictable, vast, and sometimes merciless. You start your journey thinking you know the path, armed with a map of expectations. You imagine clear skies, steady progress, and familiar markers to guide your way. But then, the winds change. The landmarks you trusted vanish. Suddenly you're lost, surrounded by nothing but uncertainty. We plan, we dream, we build, but life doesn't ask for permission to disrupt. It doesn't pause to explain or give you a warning. It comes unannounced, shaking your foundation and leaving you scrambling for answers. And while the uncertainty feels overwhelming, it carries a profound truth. Growth happens in the unknown. Growth is forged in the fires of challenge and uncertainty, in moments when you are forced to dig deeper than ever before. When life throws you off course, it's not the end of your journey. It's an invitation to dig deeper, not just into the circumstances, but into yourself. It's an opportunity to find reserves of strength, clarity, and determination you never knew existed. Adversity is the tool that carves out resilience. Pain is the chisel that reveals your hidden strength. When life doesn't go your way, don't give up. Instead, dig. Dig into your grit. Dig into your courage. Dig into your purpose. Remember, digging is hard. It's uncomfortable, messy, and exhausting. But what you uncover is worth it. The detours you face today are not detours at all. They're lessons disguised as challenges. The rejection, the failure, the heartbreak, they are tools. Tools to mold you into the person you're meant to become. These moments are not just obstacles. They're milestones in the making of your character. Your plans may fall apart, but life's plan is always bigger than yours. It may not be what you envisioned, but it's exactly what you need to grow into your potential. So, when the ground shifts beneath your feet, don't just stand still. Dig. Dig for the strength you didn't know you had. Dig for the lessons hidden in the struggle. Dig for the beauty that only emerges after the storm. Life never goes according to your plan, but that's where its greatest treasures lie. The treasures of resilience, wisdom, and self-discovery. Embrace the journey. Trust the process. Let the uncertainty mold you, and always, always keep digging. Ladies and gentlemen, today we gather to confront a universal truth. A truth about resilience, justice, and the power of a comeback. A truth that not only resonates in the hearts of those who have faced adversity, but also ignites a fire of determination in anyone who has ever felt the weight of doubt, ridicule, or unfair judgment. It's a truth that reminds us of the boundless strength that lies dormant within each of us, waiting for the right moment to rise, waiting to emerge when the world least expects it. There are times in life when people will misunderstand you, mock you, or reduce you to a mere spectacle for their amusement. They will overlook your worth, ignore your potential, and treat your struggles, those deeply personal battles that define your growth, as nothing more than entertainment. They take the moments when you stumble, the moments when life feels heavy, and they turn them into their joy, their distraction, their fuel for gossip. They treat your pain as a punchline, your setbacks as a story for their amusement, and your vulnerability as a stepping stone to elevate themselves. They laugh as if your journey is over, as if the story of your life has already been written, and their judgment is the final word. But here's the twist. They forgot karma. Karma is the great equalizer, the unseen force that brings balance to this universe. It doesn't work on your timeline, and it doesn't require the approval of others. Karma doesn't demand validation, applause, or recognition, but it always comes. It moves in silence, observing, waiting for the right moment to act. When they laughed at your dreams, karma listened with quiet patience. When they doubted your potential, karma watched with unwavering certainty. When they kicked you while you were down, karma waited, knowing that every action carries its consequence. Karma is patient, ladies and gentlemen, but it is never absent.
Think about it. 2025 will not reward those who cling to the past, those who fear change, or those who settle for mediocrity. No, my friends, the year ahead will belong to the visionaries, the resilient, and the fearless. It will belong to those who embrace failure, not as an end point, but as a stepping stone, a lesson to propel them forward. Invest in lifelong learning, constantly upgrading their skills to stay ahead of the curve. Lead with authenticity, empathy, and purpose, inspiring those around them to rise higher.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me remind you of this. You are not defined by their laughter. You are not limited by their doubts. You are not the product of their judgment. You are the architect of your redemption. You are not bound by the opinions of those who failed to see your worth. The stones they threw at you will pave the path to your greatness. The hardships they turned into a spectacle will transform into your legacy of triumph. The moments they mocked will become the foundation of your greatest victories. And when karma steps in, it doesn't come with vengeance or malice. It comes with wisdom and lessons. It humbles those who ridiculed you and uplifts those who believed in you. It teaches them the value of humility, the consequences of cruelty, and the ultimate truth that no one can destroy a spirit determined to rise, a soul destined to thrive, and a heart fueled by purpose. Remember this, ladies and gentlemen. Let them underestimate you. Let them mock you. Let them think they've written your ending. Let them convince themselves that your story is over, because every seed of ridicule they plant will bloom into a forest of your triumph. Every insult they throw becomes fuel for your fire. Every obstacle they place in your path becomes a stepping stone to your success. Every time they laugh, they're unwittingly lighting the spark that will illuminate your journey to greatness. Ladies and gentlemen, remember this. You don't need revenge. You need perseverance. You don't need to match their energy. You need to focus on your journey. You don't need to prove them wrong. You just need to prove yourself right. Because when karma works its magic, you won't just rise above, you'll soar beyond. You will rise so high that the very people who mocked you will stand in awe of what you've become. They will no longer see you as a target for ridicule, but as a symbol of strength, inspiration, and unwavering determination. Because they may have turned you into their entertainment, but they forgot that the universe always rights its scales. They forgot that a heart full of determination is unstoppable. that a soul on fire can light up the darkest of days, and that someone who refuses to quit can never truly be defeated. And when karma finally acts, the laughter won't come at your expense anymore. It will come from the joy of watching you shine, from the inspiration you give to others, and from the realization that every attempt to break you only built you stronger. It will come from the undeniable truth that your resilience is a force no mockery, no obstacle, no judgment could ever contain. So, keep walking your path, ladies and gentlemen. Keep your focus sharp, your heart strong, and your spirit unshaken, because the universe is watching, karma is waiting, and your victory is inevitable. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm here to share a secret that has the power to transform your life, elevate your potential, and truly set you apart in a world where competition is fierce, innovation is constant, and change is more relentless than ever before. As we stand on the brink of 2025, a year brimming with boundless opportunities and unforeseen challenges, I want to ask you a question that demands reflection, honesty, and courage. What will make you different? What will make you truly extraordinary in a world that is evolving faster than we can imagine? The answer is not talent. It's not luck. It's not even the resources at your disposal. While these things matter, they are not the key. The secret I'm about to reveal is something far more profound, far more transformative, and yet it is something you already possess deep within you. The secret that will set you apart is this: your ability to adapt, your hunger to learn, and your relentless commitment to personal and professional growth.
This year encouraged us to embrace the value of life's small treasures, the quiet moments of kindness, the unexpected smiles, the comforting whispers of encouragement when we needed them the most. It urged us to find beauty in simplicity, to celebrate even the smallest milestones, and to recognize the profound strength we uncovered within ourselves and through the unwavering support of those who stood by us. Invest in your health, because your body is the vessel that carries you through this incredible journey called life. Without it, your dreams remain just dreams. Build your mind, because your thoughts are the architects of your reality, and a strong, resilient mindset can weather any storm. Nurture your passions, because they are the fire that ignites your soul, the spark that transforms ordinary days into extraordinary ones. And most importantly, guard your peace, because in a world overflowing with chaos and distractions, your inner peace is not just a luxury, it is your greatest superpower.
Let me tell you a story, one that illustrates the power of this secret. A young professional once came to me and said, "I want to succeed, but I feel like I'm at a disadvantage. I don't have the resources or connections others have. I looked them in the eye and said, "Your mindset is your greatest resource. Your determination is your strongest connection. Start there." So, what did they do? They didn't dwell on what they lacked. Instead, they focused on developing one skill, one unique strength that made them irreplaceable in their field. Day by day, they worked, they grew, they persevered. Today, that individual isn't just surviving in their industry. They are thriving, leading, and inspiring others in ways they never imagined possible. And if they could do it, so can you. So, what does this mean for you? How can you apply this secret in your life, starting right now, today? Start with clarity. Take the time to truly understand who you are. Identify your strengths, your passions, and the qualities that make you unique. Don't just follow trends. Pursue what resonates deeply with your purpose. Focus on these things and let them guide your decisions. Commit to growth. Make a lifelong commitment to becoming better. Every single day, read voraciously. Seek mentors. Embrace challenges and never stop learning. Growth isn't a destination. It's a journey, and it's one that will define your future. Serve others. The people who stand out the most, who make the biggest impact, are not just those who chase success for themselves. They are the ones who uplift, inspire, and serve others with excellence. Ask yourself, how can I make a difference in someone else's life today? When you serve with heart and intention, you become unforgettable. Ladies and gentlemen, 2025 is not just another year on the calendar. It's a blank slate, a fresh chapter waiting to be written. And you hold the pen. The world is not looking for more people who blend in. The world is waiting for your brilliance, your passion, and your unique contribution. Remember this, the secret to standing out is not about being the best version of someone else. It is about being the best, boldest, and most authentic version of yourself. It's about unlocking the potential that already exists within you and using it to create something extraordinary. So I challenge you today, step into 2025 with unwavering confidence, a clear purpose, and an unshakable belief in your ability to succeed. Be fearless in the face of uncertainty. Be relentless in your pursuit of growth. And most importantly, be the person who shows the world what is possible when you refuse to settle for anything less than greatness. Because, ladies and gentlemen, you are the secret, and the world needs what only you can offer. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, pain is a universal experience, isn't it? We've all felt it, the sting of rejection, the ache of loss, the weight of failure. But let me tell you this, when it hurts, it matters. Pain isn't a sign that you're weak. It's a sign that you're alive, that you're striving, that you care. The very fact that it hurts means that you're invested, that you're growing, that something deep within you is being reshaped. And while it's true that no one enjoys the sting of discomfort, it's also true that no great transformation ever happened without it. When it hurts, remember, diamonds are made under pressure, swords are forged in fire, and the strongest trees grow in the windiest conditions. Your pain is not your enemy, it's your teacher. It teaches you what you value. It teaches you what you can endure. And most importantly, it teaches you who you are. Think back to the hardest moments of your life. Did they break you? No. They shaped you. They brought you here, to this moment, stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the challenges ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, when it hurts, don't run from it. Sit with it, feel it, and then rise above it. Pain is a chapter in your story, but it is not the whole story. Every ache, every scar, every tear is proof that you've lived, that you've dared, and that you've endured. So when it hurts, lean into your resilience. When it hurts, let it fuel your determination. And when it hurts, remember, the greatest victories are born from the greatest struggles. Pain is temporary, but what it leaves behind, a stronger, more courageous version of you, is eternal. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, as we stand on the threshold of a new year, let us take a moment to reflect on the year that was, 2024, a year that tested us, shaped us, and ultimately reminded us of the extraordinary strength we hold within. Thank you, 2024, for all the lessons you bestowed upon us, lessons that have become the foundation of our growth and resilience. This year, like every chapter in our lives, was a teacher, a relentless yet profound mentor. It taught us that every obstacle, no matter how insurmountable it seemed at first glance, carried within it the seeds of growth and transformation. It showed us that even in the face of overwhelming challenges, we possess an unyielding power to rise, stronger, wiser, and more resilient than we ever imagined. 2024 reminded us that success isn't defined by the absence of struggle, but by the courage we summon to rise every time we fall. It revealed that the most meaningful victories often emerge after the hardest battles, and that perseverance is not just a quality, it's a mindset, a way of life, and a testament to the strength of the human spirit. This year, I urge you to adopt a new mantra and embrace a new mindset. Focus on your progress, not on perfection. Celebrate every small victory because those small steps forward are the building blocks of monumental success. Focus on your growth, not on your setbacks, because every failure contains a lesson that will propel you forward. And focus on becoming the best version of yourself, not just chasing goals, but living with meaning, passion, and purpose. Invest in your health, because your body is the vessel that carries you through this incredible journey called life. Without it, your dreams remain just dreams. Build your mind, because your thoughts are the architects of your reality, and a strong, resilient mindset can weather any storm. Nurture your passions, because they are the fire that ignites your soul, the spark that transforms ordinary days into extraordinary ones. And most importantly, guard your peace, because in a world overflowing with chaos and distractions, your inner peace is not just a luxury, it is your greatest superpower. Every setback we faced this year wasn't a failure. It was a lesson disguised as a challenge, a stepping stone on the path to self-discovery and growth. Each roadblock wasn't the end of the path. It was a detour leading us to a destination far greater than we could have imagined. Through it all, we learned that even the darkest nights are temporary, and that they eventually give way to the brilliance of a new dawn. So, as we prepare to welcome 2025, let us carry the invaluable lessons of this year forward, to approach each day with unwavering gratitude for the blessings we have, the opportunities before us, and the strength we've built through perseverance. Gratitude transforms what we have into abundance, helping us see the limitless possibilities that surround us. To view challenges not as barriers, but as opportunities for growth, learning, and innovation. Let us embrace every success, no matter how small, as proof of our determination and the power of our spirit to overcome. To believe deeply in ourselves and the infinite potential we hold within, understanding that our journey is as unique as our purpose is profound. We must remind ourselves daily that our actions, no matter how simple, have the power to create ripples of positive change in the world around us. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, 2024, for all the lessons. Thank you for showing us that life's greatest gift is not in what we receive, but in what we learn, how we grow, and how we rise to meet the challenges of each day. As we step into 2025, let us do so with renewed courage in our hearts, unwavering hope in our souls, and an unshakable belief that the best is yet to come. The road ahead is filled with promise, and the power to make it extraordinary lies within each of us. Let us seize this moment to thrive, to create, and to inspire others to do the same. And may the new year bring us all strength, joy, and boundless opportunities to rise above, to excel, and to embrace the greatness that lies within us all. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed how the moment you begin to rise, the doubters, the critics, and the naysayers seem to appear out of nowhere? It's not a coincidence. They fear your success. They fear it because your determination exposes their excuses. Your growth highlights their stagnation. Your courage to chase what they've only dared to dream reminds them of the opportunities they let slip through their fingers. But here's the truth you need to hear. Their fear of your success is not your problem. It's your fuel. Every great achiever has faced resistance. The people who doubt you are not doubting your ability. They're projecting their own insecurities. They're afraid of the unknown, and your success represents a world they can't control. But guess what? You don't need their permission to succeed. Ladies and gentlemen, remember this. You are not here to fit into someone else's expectations or limitations. You are here to break barriers, to set the standard, and to leave a legacy. Let their fear be the proof that you're on the right path. The higher you climb, the smaller the crowd becomes. Some will cheer for you, some will envy you, and some will try to pull you back down. But none of them can stop you unless you let them. So when they whisper doubts about your dreams, let their words become the fire that fuels your ambition. When they question your ability, let it remind you of the countless times you've already overcome. And when they fear your success, let it prove that you are doing something extraordinary. Ladies and gentlemen, fear is loud, but it's powerless when faced with action. Keep moving forward. Keep succeeding. Because your success isn't just about you. It's about inspiring others to rise above their own doubts and limitations. Let them fear your success and let them watch as you succeed anyway. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here today. Life, as we all know, is not without its trials and tribulations. Every one of us faces moments of suffering that test the very core of our being. It could be physical pain, emotional heartbreak, or the weight of challenges that seem insurmountable. But today, I want to share a powerful truth with you. Suffering, though painful, is not the end of our story. It can be the beginning of something extraordinary. You see, suffering is a universal language. It knows no boundaries of age, gender, or background, but it also holds within it the potential for growth, for transformation, and for awakening a strength we never knew existed within us. Let me ask you, when was the last time you faced a hardship and thought, why me? That question, my friends, is not a weakness, it's a gateway. It invites us to explore deeper, to challenge our perspective, and to seek meaning in our struggles. Suffering teaches us 3 invaluable lessons. Suffering pushes us to our limits, but it also reveals how much we can endure and overcome. Think of the strongest people you admire. They weren't shaped by comfort, but by the fires they walked through. When we suffer, we gain a unique perspective. We become more compassionate, understanding, and kind toward others who are walking their own difficult paths. Sometimes the pain we endure becomes the foundation for our greatest contributions to the world. It shapes our purpose and drives us to help others heal. The path to turning suffering into strength is not easy. It requires courage and faith. But here's the good news. You are never alone. Even in the darkest moments, there is light. Sometimes it's a friend, a family member, or even the quiet voice within you reminding you to keep going. So, I urge you today, don't run from suffering. Face it, learn from it, transform it. Let it be the fuel that drives you to live with more intention, love more deeply, and rise above the challenges life throws at you. Remember, the most beautiful stories are born from the most profound struggles. Your suffering is not the end. It's a chapter in the greater story of your resilience and triumph. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, you read the title, and it shocked you, didn't it? Kill the person you love? What kind of absurdity is this? But hold on. Before you reject the idea outright, let me explain. Because this isn't about murder or malice. This is about liberation. Love is powerful. It's transformative. But sometimes love comes with chains. Chains of dependence. Chains of unhealthy attachment. Chains of sacrificing your own dreams and identity. When you love someone so deeply that you forget to love yourself, you stop living for you. You become a ghost in your own life, haunted by the needs, opinions, and desires of someone else. Ask yourself, is this love lifting me, or is it burying me? Killing the person you love doesn't mean harming them physically. It means destroying the version of them you've created in your head, the idol, the fantasy, the dependency. It's about breaking free from the toxic grip of love that's holding you hostage. It's about letting go of the need for their approval, destroying the idea that you need them to complete you, reclaiming your power to choose your own happiness over anyone else's. This isn't about being cold or heartless. It's about self-respect, about growth, When you kill this unhealthy attachment, something beautiful happens. You don't lose the person you love. You free them and yourself from the prison of unrealistic expectations. You let the real relationship breathe. And if they're meant to be in your life, they'll stay, not because you need them, but because you've chosen them. That's the purest kind of love there is. So kill the person you think you love, and you might just discover the person you truly love, yourself. Life is too short to live shackled by unhealthy love. Be brave. Set yourself free. Only then can you truly embrace what it means to love and be loved.